Jinwoo might be the protagonist of Solo Leveling, but let's not kid ourselves. His shadows are the real stars of the show, and today we're ranking them based on their strength, personality, and most importantly, how much aura they have. This video contains spoilers from the manhwa, so if you haven't read it, proceed with caution. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's start off strong and get the loyal battle maniac out of the way. The king of loyalty and heroism, Igris. Now in terms of history alone, Igris is beyond rich. He was one of the OG Shadow Monarch's strongest commanders who defended the throne for centuries and even had to find a successor for him, which ended up being, take a wild guess, he also ragdolled the Sung Jinwoo in their fight, so what else do you need to know? Igris strikes as fast as lightning and is as nimble as feather. He is also a tactical genius, being a master in hand-to-hand combat, and is the best swordsman around. You can tell he gets the Zoro treatment with how well his scenes are done. Anyways, the stylish helmet, the marvelous red hair thingy, the design, the scar, absolute perfection. Easy S tier. Next up, we have Iron. If Igris is the embodiment of chivalry and brains, then Iron is, well, pure hoo-hoo-ha-ha energy. In terms of strength, he was fairly strong back when he was his obnoxious human self and was able to take down Grizzlers fairly easily, and then as Jinwoo's shadow, he rammed Barca in one fell swoop. So in terms of raw power alone, he might be on par with Igris. Speed and smarts, we don't do those here. Monkey power, yes, Zeke approved, so he's getting a solid B rank. Next up, we got our boy, or bug, Beru, the Meruem of Solo Leveling. And if you've watched Hunter x Hunter, you already know what that means. Speed, strength, durability, you name it, Beru's got it. He crushed Cha Hayen's an S-rank sword with his bare hands, or claws, traverses hundreds of miles in minutes and can heal himself from the brink of death, which pretty much means he's immortal. Well, as long as Jinwoo lives. If Igris slays for justice, then Beru slays just for the heck of it. Unlike the others, Beru can and will brutally tear his opponents just so he can look down on them, all the while reciting a period drama dialogue, since that's what a cultured bug does after all. And unsurprisingly, as a martial grade bug, Beru was born to be S-ranked. He's also got quite the cute side to him, which we'll get into later. Next up, we have someone who single-handedly whooped Beru, also known as the strongest shadow in existence, Bellion. Everything Igris, Beru, and Iron have, this man is legions above them. Although Igris is still the better swordsman, which I don't know why I love the fact, but in terms of strength, no one is besting Bellion. I mean, he was able to swat Beru's attacks in a spar like child's play. And to no surprise, this empty SS rank spot was reserved for this guy. Dusky is next, who was the shadow for this dude and is a master in area of effect spells, being able to wipe out armies in one single swoop. But don't be fooled by his looks. He may be built like a tank, but he's got brains for days. Being one of the more intelligent shadows, he's able to come up with complex strategies. Not that I remember any, but yeah, you get it. With all that considered, he gets the nice and balanced A rank. We have the Shadow Giants next. These shadows are as huge as buildings and are about as terrifying as a rumbling. So well, nothing more you need to know than to place them in S rank. Individually, they'd be B rank though, but together, they're trouble. Next up, we got our little boy Kaisul, who is a dragon, who doubles as a pup and is mostly used for flight and rarely for fighting, so there's nothing to base off his strength. But just for cuteness, he gets an A rank. We have some other NPC shadows like the bears, the mages, the knights, and some other random ones that I can't remember, so we'll just place them in B and C ranks. Now, how does this whole process even work? Jinwoo kills a guy, chants arise, crosses his fingers that a shadow pops up in his limited 3 tries, and then rinse and repeat until you have an army strong enough to wipe out nations. What's interesting, however, is how Jinwoo got this ability. Back when Jinwoo's sole weapons were butter knife daggers, and he was on the brink of death every 5 minutes. He then completed his job change quest. From being an assassin, he received a pop-up window to choose the special class of Necromancer, an ability that at first glance seems heinous or villainous, and since Jinwoo is no different from us, he declined it multiple times before realizing it was a canon event, and he had no choice but to walk down the road of an aura-farming Necromancer. These shadows don't just look different, they've all got pretty rich personalities, much like us humans. Igris is your loyal, chivalrous knight that has a cute habit of bringing his enemy's head to Jinwoo, much like how a cat would bring in dead rats to please its owner. Iron is well pure of heart, not sure if they come with organs or not, but he's a good lad. Far better than when he was alive. Beru is an adorable munchkin that feeds on people's lifelong hopes and dreams and sheds tears as he watches nice old soap operas. Each of Jinwoo's shadows may have varying personalities or power levels, but there are some qualities or features they share. All of them have Ultra Pro Max regenerative abilities, and the marshals can hold conversations. They can also level up, so it isn't exactly solo leveling now, is it? Though their power levels are dependent on Jinwoo because someone, he will someday know, won't be able to command the same shadows at their current level. Every shadow can also be a shadow, which in even simpler terms means they're all master stalkers, to the point where not even S-ranked hunters can detect them. Makes you really grateful that Jinwoo isn't a freak. Also, since the shadows come back stronger after they've died and they level up the more monsters they beat up or eat up, Jinwoo perfectly fits in the role of a part-time gym trainer, shaping them into, well, buffer shadows. Each shadow comes under a grade from basic grade all the way up to martial grade, and unlocks new features the stronger they get, such as getting a name or being able to talk.
Was not killed by you.
And that's about it. No matter how you look at it, a necromancer seems like the biggest cheat there is, and that coupled with Jinwoo's smarts and ability to level up, it's an overkill to say the least. This was my tier list for the shadows. Let me know how differently you would place the shadow buddies. Alright, bye bye.